Game starts with the face-off, so I think that makes the most sense for us to talk about what it's going to look like, what the changes are for that part of the game. So I'll throw it over to Brendan, you and Scott.
I'll let Scott start on this one.
Okay.
Thanks, Brendan. I think the biggest thing is as we start every game, we're looking for a fair start. We have a neutral possession. The ball's going to be looking to be gained possession by one team or the other. So ball will start in center. Players will line up very differently than they have in past years. So they will be on their defensive side of the floor to the left of the head of their stick, as their stick is going to be on a line on the floor that's going to be about 8 inches away from their opposition. So very different from last year and previous years. Um, it looks a lot more like the professional game now, where the players are on their D side to the side of their stick. It is going to be a little bit harder for lefties to take a face off. So that'll be a difference and a change for them. Referees will signal down, players will go down, line up the sticks, make sure everything is set. Official will give the set notification and the whistle quickly thereafter. And then it's players up to contest for the ball. So is it a drag, a clamp, a pinch? What do they want to do there? That creates a lot of opportunity for face-off individuals to really show their skill set and show the differences that they're able to do. From there, we let them battle it out. We have two draw people who are in a vulnerable position, so we're looking for safety for them. So officials will still remain close to the draw area, but allowing those players to, like I said, to clamp, to pull, to do just about anything they want to do with their stick and going for a loose ball. The remaining players are going to line up on behind the restraining lines. This is going to look really different. It's going to feel really far away for a lot of kids, as we're about 40 feet away from the center line where that face-off is happening. Once the whistle goes, those players can run in, cannot hit the draw people as they're down in the vulnerable position. Once that ball is out, it's a fair game battle. Go for it, pick up the loose ball, and gain possession for your team.
I'll add into that. One of the big changes this year, as Scott mentioned, you're 40 feet away from the draw man. You don't have to wait for the possession to happen. As soon as that whistle goes, you come straight in, just like the NLL game from that perspective, in terms of that happening. With being on the defensive side of the stick for your face-off, means no more straddling with the stick between the legs. That is not legal anymore. You got to get on one side of the stick and use it from that advantage. So those are some of the big changes this year. But we've seen a bit in the high school league, Scott, and I think they're starting to catch on pretty quick, and getting them set up and going right away has been great.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right there is give it a shot and go for it. Try something new, try something different. For kids who have played field lacrosse, there's going to be a lot of for the kids who played men's or co-ed field lacrosse, there's going to be a lot of similarities there. But for coaches, there's going to be a lot of tactical differentials. I don't know, KJ, maybe you want to touch on some of the tactical differences for a coach.
Yeah, sure. So big change, and it's a game of possession, and face-offs are one of the key ways to win possession. So you look at someone like Jake Withers and how much impact he has at the highest level of the game, mainly because of his success at the dot. So put some thought into this, something that should be practiced and worked on in practice before you get to this game. So you prepare these kids for success.
John, I'll also add that to KJ's point there, from a coach's perspective, previously when the lines were much closer together, you could send a person from the offensive side and just spread them right through once you get possession to get back quickly. Now you're about 40 feet away from getting all the way back. So whatever side you line up 2-2, 3-1, or 4-0 makes a big difference to what transition you can get out of that.
Yeah, the only other thing I was thinking about when Scott had mentioned about the clamping was just I think the term's over clamping. You can't clamp on top of their other stick or put your body on top of the other stick. That would be a violation and it would be a possession. Correct on that?
You are correct. Yeah. So if I am taking a face off and I'm quicker, I'm the to KJ's point, the Jake Withers. I've clamped down quickly. Brendan can't then put his stick on top of me and withhold me from moving out of play, or using a body part, or myself using a body part to withhold Brendan from gaining that possession. If he's quicker than then he can turn and rotate, use his body to protect, and we can go body against body. But I can't hold his stick in place.